I think today's lesson is going to be really important, but it's also going to be lots of fun because we're finally getting away from the boring, like this is homeostasis, this is what isometric exercises are, this is what compound exercises, this is what isolation exercises are, this is what aerobic training is, this is what anaerobic training is, this is what VO2 max is. These things are not really that fun to learn about because they're just basically concepts by themselves. But once we take these concepts and we understand them, then we can build useful knowledge on top of it. It's like having a really, really good foundation for a building that you can build nice and tall. You have to work on your foundation and if you want a nice, tall, strong structure on top of that. And that's what I want for you guys in your health and fitness journey. That is what Train Me Academy stands for. I have to speak about the strength and cardio tests that you should be doing in order to make sure that you are pointing towards the right zone, depending on what your goals are. But you want to hit this target, right? But every single time you exercise, you actually, because you don't know which zones that you should be hitting or what you should be doing to reach your goal, you're actually taking your dart and throwing at this target. And then the next time you work out, you're throwing at this target. And then the next time you work out, you're throwing at this target. And then maybe once a month, you're throwing towards the target that you actually want. But one little dart in that target isn't enough to get the response from your body because the body takes time to catch on basically, and without consistent effort, you're never going to actually get to what your goal is. Strength tests are super important when you are looking to work in your anaerobic zone. So if you remember, if you go back to our previous video, we talk a lot about anaerobic training, and you can't talk about anaerobic training or aerobic training without knowing what VO2 max is, so go back to review that video. So if you have any sort of body image goal or strength goal or power goal, you need to know which anaerobic zone you fit into. So just to be clear, the endurance, so it's strength endurance, the muscle building, the strength and the power, all of those 4 categories all fall under anaerobic training. And in order for you to make sure that you are in the right zone, it's important to do a strength test called that was the drum roll, the 1 rep max test.